Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So with all these big fights this year, there's one big fight that is one of the most significant fights of the year, and it's not being talked about enough, and it's Stephen Fulton versus NAOYA INOUE. The fight is on July 25th, the same week, coincidentally, as Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. While this is the best year for boxing fans, this is by far the worst year for old media, because Canelo Alvarez is on the decline, and if NAOYA INOUE loses to Stephen Fulton, then America's old media will be forced to put the fighters that they've dreaded to put on the top of their own personal pound-for-pound list. They will have no choice but to put them on the top. After a winner is crowned between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, that will be another American undisputed champion. And then you're going to have the winner of Stephen Fulton versus INOUE. And if Stephen Fulton wins that fight, he becomes pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world, and that won't even be up for debate. In fact, he should be even in the top 5, considering the fact that old media had NAOYA at number 1 on the majority of their lists. And the truth is, Stephen Fulton was already top 10, one of the best fighters in the world pound for pound. He just was being ignored, obviously, by old media. But if he gets past NAOYA INOUE, it will be impossible for old media to ignore him. And I think that Stephen Fulton is going to win this fight. I think he's going to have an easier time than Devin Haney had against Lomachenko. And the reason why I'm comparing it to that fight, because I've been telling you guys for the longest that I felt Devin Haney had the toughest assignment against Lomachenko. I told you guys that before that fight. And I've always felt that out of the Haney-Lomachenko fight, the Gervonta Tank Davis-Ryan Garcia fight, Stephen Fulton, he has the easier assignment. I'm not saying it's going to be a complete walk in the park, because I know he is still dangerous. He has a lot of speed. He throws a lot of punches. But it seems to me his style is tailor-made for Stephen Fulton's style. Stephen Fulton, he's taller, he's longer, and he knows how to use his reach. And because of that, I believe he's going to control the rhythm. He's going to control the tempo of the fight with his jab alone. The first 3 or 4 rounds will be competitive. But the second half of the fight, I believe Stephen Fulton is going to completely take over. And this is when NAOYA INOUE is going to start getting really frustrated and start to make more mistakes, start to get hit with more shots. We might even see INOUE get hurt in this fight. So with that being said, I'll talk a little bit more about this fight as we get closer to it. But for some reason, we haven't had a press conference yet, and we're really close to the fight. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called NAOYA Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to NAOYA.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.